Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday, August 13th, 2020. This is going to again be a short, simple, and sweet podcast as we're stuck in a rut, folks. We're just not going to get out of these summer doldrums here for a little bit longer. Once again, we're looking at a pattern that's going to be stuck in place through the weekend and into early next week. Now, we've had in the last few days gusty afternoon and evening thunderstorms, especially over parts of eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska, South Dakota, Montana, Colorado, and Kansas. A couple of thunderstorms have produced a little bit of rain for some, but for the most part, they just produce a lot of wind, a few sprinkles, enough to settle the dust, and we could see that again today, but meaningful rain is going to be hard to come by. Fire dangers are going to remain sky high here for the next 10 to 14 days. Be careful. This is where we are today with the upper level jet stream pattern. We got a high out in the eastern Pacific, a trough over western Canada, and we've got this big high here over New Mexico. The clockwise flow around the high is directing any subtropical moisture out into the Pacific and really keeping us away from any decent moisture to move into the high plains and Rockies. And this area of high pressure will keep temperatures really, really hot. Now, as we go forward, this is Sunday. Sunday, the high pressure becomes centered right over southwest Utah. You're going to have a big bunch of heat right here from the Pacific Northwest through Idaho, the Great Basin, and west of the Divide. A very hot weekend is coming up. Now notice, east of the Continental Divide, winds aloft are from the northwest. That will serve to moderate the temperatures just a little. It's still going to be warm to hot, but that northwest flow will maybe make the worst of the heat be on the western slope. As we go forward after that, this is Monday. The high strengthens. Look at that. We go here on Sunday, here on Monday, the high gets even stronger and doesn't budge. So basically we're stuck in a rut. Super hot temperatures here. Along and east of the Divide, northwest wind flow aloft will moderate temperatures some. Occasionally you're going to get little ripples coming through that northwest flow that'll trigger a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. But again, there's no good moisture source to make the showers and thunderstorms productive. As we go forward, we have to go all the way out to August 25th and 26th before we see the high pressure get broken down and we can see a trough and a front coming in. And actually, this is on schedule. Usually right at the end of August, you have the pattern showing signs of that big monster high in the southern plains states weakening, not going away, but weakening, allowing more moderate, cooler air to come in from the Pacific Northwest and put us down with temperatures and also bring a better chance of rain. But until then, folks, we're staring down this monster high through the rest of this week, through the weekend, and probably for most of next week. Then after that, things begin to change. A quick update on the forecast for La Nina. This is where we are right now. Anything below this zero line indicates cooler than average sea surface temperatures in the subtropical Pacific along the equator. And you can see the forecast trends of the modeling continues to show La Nina into the fall and into the start of the winter season and into the new year, which is a dry pattern, especially for the rest of the summer and early fall. When we get to the winter forecast for La Nina, we'll talk about that in future podcasts. Thanks for watching and listening today. We'll talk to you on Friday.